And that man from the Bronx now charged with multiple hate crimes. It comes just days after police say he shattered the windows of those houses of worship, leaving congregations fearing for their safety. Police say he hit several synagogues in the Riverdale section of the Bronx over the past few weeks. News 4's Anjali Hemphill is there tonight with what the suspect had to say about those crimes. Anjali.
Well, Gilma, first, neighbors tell me the suspect ripped apart and then poured hand sanitizer all over some prayer books that were left in this tent where services are being held during COVID. Surveillance video then shows him smashing the windows of this nearby parked van, and police say he's responsible for several more attacks on nearby Jewish houses of worship. Jordan, do you have something against those synagogues? 29-year-old Jordan Burnett not hesitating to answer my question as he was led away in handcuffs from the NYPD's 50th precinct to central booking Saturday evening. He's accused of causing a wave of damage to Jewish houses of worship in the borough over the past week. Investigators say they ran into Burnett early Saturday morning when officers on patrol stopped him for riding a bicycle the wrong way down West 246th Street.
During the course of the field investigation, the individual became uncooperative and refused to provide proper identification. The officers took the man into custody.
Police say they later discovered this clue at a nearby synagogue.
The officers managed to obtain video surveillance footage from a nearby home that showed the individual that they had stopped had thrown a rock at the van's windshield. The same footage showed the man exiting the parking lot of 475 West 250th Street, which is the conservative synagogue Adath Israel of Riverdale.
Officers say before that, Burnett damaged several religious prayer books that were in these tents in the synagogue parking lot and stole a bicycle from a shed on the property. But investigators say this is just Burnett's latest target, as they believe he's the one responsible for smashing windows and causing damage at several other synagogues in the Bronx. Some of them he allegedly hit twice.
It was a very sharp lieutenant and his partner from the Special Operations Unit here at the precinct who acted on the information they had, acted on their instincts.
Meanwhile, police still don't have a motive in the crimes, but they hope the arrest gives this community a small sense of relief.
This particular individual has been linked to the multiple attacks and is going to be charged in the multiple attacks. So hopefully life will resume back to normal and people will be able to worship without fear.
Burnett is behind bars tonight. He's awaiting his arraignment. Live in the Riverdale section of the Bronx, Anjali Hemphill, News 4, New York.